Hola, parents and students. My name is Adam Coward, and I'll be teaching Spanish 2 this year at Evans High School. This is my schedule of classes. As you can see, I teach Spanish 2 first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, and third period is my planning period. Also, as far as any materials needed, so for my class, it's very simple. They need a pen or a pencil, paper, and any folder that keeps the student organized. Okay, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't matter to me if it's a 3-ring binder, if it's a paper folder, whatever keeps them on top of things and organized is fine with me. We do use a textbook and a workbook. Those are provided and will remain in the class. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my web page and how to get to it. Okay, so if you go to the Evans High School web page, you go to Academics and Modern Language. And then you can see my name is the first one here, Adam Cowart. And this is where you can find a lot of informative things. Okay, again, this year I'm only teaching Spanish 2. So the best way for you to get in touch with me is via email. It's adam.cowart@ccboe.net. I check my email at least 10 times every day. Class materials, grading scale, quizzes and minor grades count for 25%, tests and major grades count for 75%. My expectations are come in on time with class materials, sit down and begin your warm-up assignment. We will have a warm-up assignment every single day this year. Treat me and every student with respect, and cell phones will remain in backpacks or in the cell phone locker unless we're using them for an assignment. Consequences. First time is a warning. Second time, detention with me and or a phone call home. Third time, administrative write-up. I cannot even remember the last time that I had to write a student up. We do really well about that in my class, and I'm happy about that. Here's my schedule as I showed you a moment ago. If you fail an assignment, you may retake it, but you have to come to tutoring with me once or maybe twice before you can. You'll have to come another time if I feel like you still don't quite have a handle on it, as well as complete extra work to make sure that you're getting more exposure to the material. This is very important because it makes sure that you're spending time with it. You are seeing how well you can perform the grammar or how well you remember the vocabulary, and that's extremely important rather than just saying, can I retake it and just not doing as well as you could. And again, this is also so that I can observe how well you are retaining and understanding the information. You have every opportunity to come for help and retake assignments. If you start to fail, I will be contacting parents sooner than later. Some people legitimately have trouble in my class, and I'm more than happy to help them and anyone. Um, Many times it's because a student is not paying attention, they're not putting all their effort in, and that's what I'm trying to curb here. Okay, so these are the codes to join my Google Classroom. Okay, so this is something that's mandatory, especially if we end up in any kind of situation where the students are not coming to the building. This lets them turn things into me. It lets me communicate with them. It's extremely important. Okay, so those are the codes to join each of my Google classes. These are the codes to join my Remind as well. Okay, Remind, if you're not familiar with it, is a way of me texting students and parents, and that way it's a communication tool. So the way to do it, for example, if your child is in my first period, all you have to do is you send this exact message, you type that out in a text message, and you send it to the number 81010. And then you'll be signed up and you'll get alerts and things like that. Okay. My Quizlet is quizlet.com/seniorcowcow. There are many, many, many things on there uh, of all different vocabulary and grammar concepts that we will be covering. And I'm always adding to it if there's anything that I don't already have on there. Okay, so just take these back off. All right. So I'm looking very forward to meeting the students, to meeting you at open house, and All you need to know about me is I love teaching. I love the kids. I'm excited about what I do every single day, and I cannot wait to have a great year with them. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Adios.